Oh hi, thanks for watching my video. So today we are following the theme of maxing out certain skills just to see what happens as you progress through them. And today we are working on the parenting skill. So I've got my sim here, her name is Lindsay, she's currently pregnant in her 3rd trimester. But she already has a child right here, Kira. And Lindsay so far has not even established the parenting skill. Maybe hard to believe because she has a whole child and yet hasn't even acquired that skill. I think Kira's probably in for a difficult life moving forward, but you know what? It's never too late to change. Play The Sims 4 for 24 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, it might be safe to assume we've been a bit of a shit mum up until now, but we're turning over a new leaf, Kira, okay? Promise. As soon as we learn how to hold a plate properly. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that when you are at parenting level 0 to 1, which is where we are, all you can really do is encourage behaviour. I think you could influence to clean and ask a sim not to misbehave. So, we go to encourage behaviour, encourage playing to wind down. Yeah, I think that's some great advice. When you're getting bogged down, when you don't want to do your homework, just play, wind down. Alright, sweet, we've already reached parenting level 1, that was easy. So let's influence to wash dishes. So I think when you're in the early stages of building your parenting skill, it doesn't necessarily guarantee that your child or teen will do what you say. Oh, I've only asked her to do one thing and apparently I'm strict. Okay, whatever. Yeah, sometimes the kid will, sometimes they won't. I think she is going to do that though. Oh, what a good kid. Probably because she's had to raise herself this whole time. But yeah, my influencing worked. Oh, what a great impressionable child. And then the only other thing I think you can do at level 1 is if she misbehaves, like let's get her to make a mess, then I can tell her off. Discipline recent behaviour. So either I can use the calm approach and ask her not to make a mess, or I can yell at her for making a mess. But she just did the dishes, I'm gonna be nice, we'll ask her. And then if she doesn't listen, then we'll scream in her face. Oh, parenting level 2. Lindsay can now influence kids to do homework, firmly tell her kids not to do bad behaviours, and she can select more options when responding to a teaching moment. Okay, great. Well then, I will influence to do your homework, and also clean up your mess. Alright, clean it up, I'm not your slave. Be interesting to see if she says no to anything I ask her to do. I kind of hope she does because that will prove my point, but she's just such a good kid. She's saying yes every time I ask her to do something. We'll encourage her doing her homework. That's good. That's a good thing to do. Keep doing it, Kira. We're building this parenting skill like no one's business. We're already nearly at parenting level 3. God, what an easy job, says me. I wonder if you build the parenting skill simply just by talking to your child. No, I don't think so. I think you have to actively influence or encourage or do something using the parenting tab for that to happen. Right, okay, the kid's nearly finished her homework. Influence to clean up that mess you made, okay? If you don't want to be rehomed. Wait, no, why were you going to clean it up? No, she's got to clean it up. She made the mess. Clean up your mess. Okay, so this time it isn't working. She's not agreeing to clean up her own. Okay, now she is. Perfect. Clean it up. Lindsay can now help kids solve their basic motives like bladder, hygiene and fun, and she can also give parenting tips to other parents. Well, that's handy. We've got this little board here. I can set a curfew. Let's say 7 p.m. She's a child. She cleaned up her mess. Good on you. Well done. So if I click on Kira, there should be an option for me to encourage her. Oh, help with needs. There we go. Ask to clean self off. Yeah, clean yourself up. I wonder if I know... Yeah, we've got a boyfriend, but he doesn't have any kids, so I don't actually know any other parents. I suppose I could just use my Meet and Mingle dating app just to kind of bring people over, just to test out my parenting advice. The funny thing is, it will probably just be a normal interaction, just like any friendly interaction. There won't be anything special about it, but just to make sure, I do want to try doing it. Now, who do I know is definitely a parent? Jenna Akiyama. Okay, she is a parent. Yeah, even says here, family. I have children. Okay, let's go. We'll bring her to our house. If you're wondering what that is, by the way, the Meet and Mingle app, it's part of the Relationship and Pregnancy Overhaul by Lumpino, a mod that is pretty much in every single one of my videos. Okay, here she is. Hey, Jenna. I assume it's gonna be under friendly. We'll invite her in. I'm going to share my parenting tips with you. Now all I have to do is just go through every single one of these to find out which one. Oh, here we go. Interests. Give parenting tips. That could have been under anything. It could have been under deep conversation. Also, that little shit's just made another mess. Kira, I thought you learnt something. Right, influence to clean up your mess. It's too late for me to tell you off. Okay, yeah, we gave parenting tips, but I don't think it really made any difference. We don't even have a mood buff, I don't think. I don't know, I always feel like stuff like this is a bit pointless. Kind of pointless in game, really, if it doesn't make any difference. Right, you little shit, clean up that mess you made on the floor, otherwise you won't have any dinner tonight. And then we'll serve up some franks and beans. Already nearly at parenting level 4. I don't know if it's just in my head, but I feel like the parenting skill builds faster than any other skill. Perhaps I say that during every skill video. But that's what it feels like anyway. Well, Jenna, you've kind of fulfilled what I needed you here for, which was basically nothing. I'm going to go ahead and send you home. Nice to meet you, though. At least we have another mum friend. You want some food, kid? Did you clean up the mess? Yeah, you did. Okay, you're allowed to eat. Can I, help with needs? Okay, I can't do anything about her food. It's just bladder, fun, and hygiene at the moment. I think as we progress through the parenting skill, though, I'll be able to encourage her to fill all of her needs. Right now, it looks like she's just chatting some shit. Just trying to keep my attention before the inevitably more loved baby is born. Okay, teach to say please and thank you, and then also teach to say sorry. Okay, so she's teaching manners. Teach manners, take a shit, and then teach to say sorry. Oh, what was her recent behaviour? Was it listening? Oh, encourage learning about please and thank you. Yeah, we'll encourage that. Oh, look, our boyfriend's come over. Thinks as well and wants to become best friends. No, I'm kind of busy. Oh, the devastation. I'm trying to teach my kid how to be grateful, alright? Level 4, Lindsay can now give time outs. She'll have more information on how her advice will impact her child's development. Okay, so those are the chance cards. So if I get the kid to make a mess, can I give her a timeout for that? Jules, honestly, it's nice to see you, but I'm pretty heavily pregnant. I'm struggling with a reckless child. Just get out of my hair, will you? Okay, kids being disruptive. Forced to. Oh, okay, I can force her to do things. Discipline recent behaviour. So now I have express disappointment, tell not to make a mess. But I can punish her. I'm going to give her a timeout. That's right, take a timeout right now. What does that actually mean, though? I think she's... Okay, now she's on time. I've never done this before. So she just has to sit there and do nothing. Great. I'm going to go to bed. And I'm going to turn the TV off as well so you can't watch the cartoons. That's the 3rd time you've made a mess today. I'm not having it, Kira. Yeah, there she is, sat in timeout. She's furious. She's furious. When you're finished in timeout, you can go put yourself to bed. Actually, no. We'll put her to bed. We're trying to be more of an active parent. Oh, Jules, please. We're trying to be more of an active parent, so we'll put the baby to bed. Are we going to read her a story? Maybe we could spray the monster under the bed? Oh, cute, cute. Very sweet. Yeah, we'll spray the monster and then we'll go get some sleep for ourselves. Fucking Jules has walked into my house yet again asking to be best friends, and now he's standing there watching me sleep. Oh my god, you're a fucking weirdo. Get out of my house, you creep. Oh, what was I thinking with this guy? Never start a relationship with a pre-made townie. In fact, I think he's a randomly generated townie. Just don't do it. They're crazy. Oh, the kid's woken up with a loose tooth. Oh, let's get it out. Just pull that thing out. Pull out loose tooth. And then Lindsay can come and discipline you for doing that. Okay, she pulled out the tooth. I wonder if there's any kind of crossover to be like, congratulations for pulling out your tooth. No, there isn't. I mean, all I can really do until this baby is born is just encourage certain behaviours and just try and teach them to say please and thank you and sorry. Okay, I think I'm just going to teach her a few things until she goes to school. But then I think I can use a computer to research parenting, and that will help build my skill up as well. Okay, she's taking it in. She's taking it in. We don't really have any mood buffs, though, from doing good parenting or anything. I don't know, I kind of feel like my favourite way to play The Sims is like family gameplay. But the parenting skill, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of boring. Okay, I'm going to force her to go and play And then we'll use the bathroom, see if we can research parenting before the baby's born. Because I don't think we've got long now. Okay, research parenting methods. Maybe we could learn a thing or two. Go on Mumsnet, find out which cartoons are to blame for the kids acting out. Which video game should we protest? Oh, she's uncomfortable from pulling out her tooth. How are we doing with character values, though? She's got high confidence and sort of green manners. She's sort of in the green for everything. I mean, empathy, not so much. But everything else, she's doing all right, isn't she? Okay, influence to shower. Oh, shit, Lindsay's gone into labour. Right, tell the kid to take a shower and then go and have the baby. Babies help build the parenting skill even quicker, I think. Because I think babies, pretty much every interaction you have with them increases the parenting skill. Oh, we had a girl. We'll just call her Heidi. All right, we'll feed the baby. She's been born pissed off somehow. But we'll just queue up a few little baby interactions for our new favourite. We'll change her outfit. We'll give her a little pale pink onesie. There we go. Level 5. Lindsay can now ground children who misbehave. Or for a softer approach, she can discuss their bad behaviour and hug it out. Well, I think let's try both. We'll have the kid make a mess again. That's literally this kid's only crime, is just constantly making a mess. I don't really know what else kids could do to get in trouble, though, other than give you a bit of sass. But even then, that's just a mean interaction, isn't it? All right, kids making a mess. So now, punish, ground for making a mess. That's quite an overreaction, but yeah, you are grounded. You are not leaving this house, apart from school. So what should we say? No TV, no computer, no leaving the house. No TV for 1 day. That'll make you responsible. And also, it's had a negative impact on their behaviour as well. Forced to clean up the mess. Clean it up before school. And then we'll go do some interactions with the baby. And then next time the kid starts acting out, then we'll try the softer approach. Hug it out. Have fun at school. You can explain to the teacher why you're late, because you've got no respect for anyone or anything. Oh, what a happy baby we've made. Bit creepy, actually. Baby's got bags under its eyes. The baby looks like it's had a harder life than I have. Oh, we've 90% completed parenting level 5. We're almost at level 6. Oh, there we go, level 6. Lindsay can now make other parents feel better when parenthood gets tough. And when caring for newborns or infants, they can see what they need. Okay, well, I don't really know what that means, though. Make other parents feel better. Let's invite Jenna over. Is that just a social interaction? I don't think I've ever seen that interaction before. Oh, here's my girl Jenna. Somehow I get the sense that I've interrupted her in the middle of something. Okay, so does she have to be in a certain mood for me to make her feel better about parenting? Oh, I can gossip about other parents. How did I not see that before? Yeah, talk some shit about the other parents. Talk about that bitch that doesn't go organic. Oh, it looks like also she should be able to tell when the baby's crying exactly why they're crying. So if that's true, you should be changing her diaper right now. And you're not doing that. You're singing to a stinky baby. Yeah, then she's going to put the baby back down and then go and gossip. That doesn't work. Yeah, I actually don't see the option to make her feel better. I mean, swap baby milestone stories. That's going to be from the Growing Together pack, though, isn't it? Maybe she just has to be in a certain mood for me to make her feel better about her parenting. When caring for newborns or infants, Lindsay can now see what they need. Well, I mean, she just did, but she didn't a minute ago, so it's a bit hit and miss. Probably she's a bit hungry. Actually, no, I'm not going to tell her to feed the baby. I'm going to let her figure out what's wrong. She knew the baby needed a change of diaper, but the baby's still crying, so what does she need now? Lindsay. Somehow I don't think she wants to play peekaboo. If anything, that seems to further antagonise the situation. Are you going to feed it? I'm pretty sure, I mean, even I'm not a parent, and I'm pretty sure I know the baby needs feeding. Or maybe not. The baby's quiet now. The baby's smiling. Surely it wasn't that it needed attention. We gave that baby so much attention. Oh, okay. The baby's fine now. Maybe the baby just wasn't hungry. Lindsay knows more about it than I do. I mean, maybe we'll give some parenting tips again. Why not? Why not? But no, there's nothing here about making them feel better about being a good parent. All right, well, it was great to see you again, Jenna. I'll let you go back to skiing or whatever you were doing, and then maybe we'll go and research parenting and see if that baby cries. Oh, baby's crying. Baby's crying. Let's see if we know what's wrong. So I'm pretty sure at the level she's at, parenting level 6, she should automatically know what's wrong with the baby But then when she maxes out the parenting skill, she'll be able to solve all of the baby's problems at once. So if a baby needs a diaper change and is hungry, she can do it all in one interaction, apparently. Kids home from school, she's got a tense mood buff, grounded, no TV. I've been grounded and can't use the TV. Well, why don't you go make a mess? And then this time we'll try the nicer approach to discuss bad behaviour and then hug it out. Okay, discipline recent behaviour. I'm guessing it's going to be under calm. Oh, the kids swore as well. Okay, hug it out after shouting forbidden words. But then also express disappointment for making a mess. I really thought you would have learnt your lesson by now, Kira. In fact, I'm going to get her to tidy it up. Influence to clean up the mess. Oh, I've got more options under influence now. Influence skill building. Influence to pick up the trash, and then also, let's see if we can get her building a skill. Influence to practice speaking in the mirror. Get yourself some more self-esteem, girl. And then maybe we'll do a few baby interactions. That doesn't look like you're looking in the mirror to me, and you didn't clean up the mess. I think the success rate of the influences increases as you gain more parenting skills. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like the whole parenting skill, it's a little bit dull. The only thing it's really good for is helping with the baby's needs and the punishments. That's about it. The punishments is a good addition. I like that. I like being able to ground children. I like sending them to timeout. But I don't know, I feel like I rarely play with punishments for children because it requires you to build the parenting skill. And there are already so many skills in The Sims 4 that it just becomes a bit overwhelming to the point where it's something that's actually quite useful in gameplay, but I just never use it because I can't be asked to build the parenting skill every time. I kind of feel like punishment should be available to everyone. Oh, level 7. She has more effectively solve her kids' motives, and she can more effectively influence her children to perform certain action. So really that did nothing then, didn't it? Wake the kid up and tell her to clean up the mess. It just gives me more of a success rate when I ask the kids to do stuff. I don't know, I just kind of feel like they didn't really have enough stuff. Go and clean up the mess. I feel like they didn't really have enough stuff to beef out this skill. So there isn't really many new things that you unlock as you progress through it. But at least the kid is doing what I've asked her to do, which she was doing in the beginning anyway, but I guess she's less likely to say no now. Oh, it's Heidi's birthday already. Should probably think about serving dinner. Let's do dumplings. How are the kids' needs doing? She has to pee and she's hungry. Okay, I'm going to use my influencing skills. I'm going to influence the kid to go and pee. Ah, she's going anyway. Yeah, tell her to go to the toilet. Okay, and the kid is going. Great, great. That only took about 4 times as long as it would have taken if I had just got the kid to do it. And then influence to eat. You've got some food ready, and also you haven't done your homework yet, so we're going to influence you to do your homework too. Why are you going over there when... This game is so broken. Oh, baby's crying. And she's already queued up change dirty diaper. Okay, that's good, that's good. Well done. And then we also need to influence our kid to do their homework whenever you're ready. Influence the kid to do her homework. She sat down, she's doing it, and the baby was crying. Do we know what's wrong? Yeah, hungry. Okay, great. It's funny because I thought whenever I think about skills in The Sims 4, I thought, you know, because I'm a family player, probably the parenting skill would be the most fun one to play through, but it's not really. I think I might try herbalism next. Someone asked me in one of my earlier videos if I would do the herbalism skill. And to be honest, I've actually never tried building that skill before, so it'll be quite a new experience for everyone involved. So I'll probably do that one next week. You still doing your homework? Don't look at me like that. I didn't ground you. Angry kid. Right, it's getting late. It's nearly midnight. Perhaps we should influence the kid to go to bed. No, we'll just put her to bed. Just put her to bed, tuck her in, give her a little kiss. Just remind her that, you know, she may not be the favourite, but she is second favourite. Pretty big deal, huh? And then we'll go eat some vegetable dumplings and see if we can squeeze in a few more interactions with the baby before we go to bed. Uh-oh, baby's crying. Change dirty diaper. Okay, so I have noticed a lot more success now. She does automatically know everything that's wrong with the baby. So that is quite useful. Oh, parenting level 8. Lindsay now has a 3rd option for all teaching moments. I haven't had any teaching moments pop up yet. She can also more effectively perform discipline socials. What does that mean? More effectively. So if the kid makes another mess. I mean, to be honest, the discipline socials were pretty effective anyway, unless I've got more options now. Same for calm, same for firm. Yeah, I have the same options as before. Let's put her in timeout. Yeah, she's sitting in timeout now. And then when you're done, you're going to clean this mess up. There's no option for me to even interact with her while she's sat in timeout. Okay, now you can clean up that mess you made. You gotta learn, Kira, you gotta learn. She does have a focused mood buff from being in timeout. A quiet timeout provided focus. Huh, okay. She's already queued up Make a Mess. She hasn't learned a thing, this kid. Honestly, though, I kind of don't blame her. Have we had any substantial change in behaviours? Manners have gone up. Oh, responsibility's gone up quite a lot. I mean, nothing too drastic. I always find, though, manners and responsibility, they always go up really quickly. So many of my Sims age up with the responsible trait when I don't even try. Well, there isn't really anything new so far, unless I get a teachable moment pop up or like a chance card or something. But it hasn't happened yet, so I might just spam a few interactions with the baby and see what happens when we get to parenting level 9. Almost at level 9. I'm pretty sure level 9 unlocks nothing. I don't think you actually get anything new. This is how lazy I am. I cannot be asked to go into Build and Buy and give them a bin, so I'm just putting all the dirty diapers outside. Let the neighbours deal with it, I say. I feel like it would be better if, instead of building the parenting skill, and instead of having to build the mischief skill, I feel like it'd be better if all kids and teens, level 9, automatically pulled pranks in the house, like they did in The Sims 3, you know, when they put dye in the shampoo and whoopee cushions on the sofa. I feel like that would be better if kids just autonomously did stuff like that. It would make the punishments more effective. Lindsay is now persuasive enough that she always succeeds when influencing a kid to do an action like cleaning the dishes. She also knows how all of their advice in teaching moments will play out. So I think that just gives a greater success rate with our influence. Well, the kid's home from school. I could maybe encourage... Can I encourage her to do her, No, I can't encourage her to do her school project, but I can do it with her, and I think that will build up my skill. Oh, she doesn't have one. Oh, I thought she had. Okay, well then in that case, she's already going to do her homework. I'm going to go and help her with her homework for once. I'm assuming that helping with homework will build the parenting skill as well. Yeah, it does. Okay, yeah, I figured as much. Ah, she's got the great teacher mood buff. Lindsay is a masterful instructor whose greatest reward is the improvement of her pupils. We don't have to be so formal saying pupil. I mean, it is your child. I think the kid might be coming down with something. I hope we get like a pop-up at some point. You know, where the kid asks for some advice. I hope we get one of those soon. I haven't had a single one yet. Oh, baby's crying. Do we know what's wrong? She just not liking the fact that her sister's getting attention. Oh no, she was hungry. Uh-oh, baby's crying. Baby shat herself. Ah, if we were only one skill point ahead, we could have taken care of all of her needs in one interaction. Oh shit, Heidi aged up. Okay, we'll make her a sunny infant then. Ah, she's a cute infant. Do I even have a parenting? No, I don't even have a parenting section for her. I think the kid just started using foul language. That is definitely going to need some discipline. Right, you are going to go and... you're grounded, actually, for shouting forbidden words. You don't use words like that in this house, young lady. Right, what shall we say this time? No leaving the house. Not that you leave the house anyway, you don't have any friends, but still. Right, I really hope that interacting with the infant builds the parenting skill. I'm certain it does. It would be crazy if it didn't. Right now we're on 28%. So I'm just going to queue up a few interactions. Because it can't just be baby interactions, surely. Are we going to do tummy time? It hasn't actually increased her parenting skill at all, interacting with the infant, which is a bit of a concern. What about if we give her a bubble bath? Okay, so helping with needs does improve the parenting skill, but interacting with infants does not. Okay, we learn. You enjoying your bubble bath, Heidi? You enjoying your little scrub-a-dub-dub? Okay, I am going to put Heidi to bed, and then I'm going to teach my kid to say sorry again, because that kid, foul mouth, wash it out with soap. Lindsay's got the hump because she's been online. Parenting challenged from browsing parenting forums. How dare the internet disagree with your parenting methods? What do these so-called parents know anyway? Does the kid need to be influenced at all? She looks a little bit sad. Let's hug it out over shouting forbidden words. I mean, that was bad using that language, but she seems really sad about it. Why is she sad? No attention left. Oh, she's sad because the baby's the favourite. Oh, Kira, I mean, that is true. But remember what we said? You're still number 2. Probably doesn't help that she's clearly quite sick as well. Maybe we should get some medicine for her. There we go. We'll pop the medicine on the table and then the kid can get all better. Take the medicine. Maybe we'll check out some of those parenting forums again. Let's see if we can find someone who agrees with our methods. Oh, do we have another mood buff? Internet parental shame. The internet confirms all your worst fears. You've been a terrible parent. They have no hope of future success. Oh, don't be sad. Let's make you feel better by disciplining your child. Time out for making a mess. There we go. That always cheers you up. Oh shit, we're at 96%. We've almost maxed out the parenting skill. I think the infant might need a diaper change. How are we at 100% complete and not at level 10? Okay, there we go. Lindsay has mastered the parenting skill. Lindsay can now perform the super efficient care interaction on newborns and infants to solve all their needs at once. While performing a lot of parenting duties, Lindsay can now enter full parent mode where her own needs won't be much of a problem. Okay, let's try this out then. Can we do super efficient infant care? Okay, let's try that. How will I know whether she's gone into full parent mode though? Will it just be something she does by herself, or is it something that I can get her to do? Don't really see the option for her to go into super parent mode, so I'm guessing it's something, maybe it's like a mood buff that she'll get. Lindsay needs a break before trying this again. Okay, so we're done with super efficient care. How are Heidi's needs then? They should be, yeah, they're all really full. Okay, well that is actually a really handy interaction. That interaction alone might encourage me to play with infants more often. But on that note, I think I'm going to end this video here. I'm kind of surprised that parenting actually turned out to be one of my least favourite skill points to work through. What do you think of the parenting skill? Do you always get your parent sims to build it up? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. You know I love it when you do that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.